ready for an activity?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, all random. That's what makes this fun, makes it also a little more nerve-wracking for me because I never know what I'm going to draw. This one is it's got and into the spiritual and metaphysical, also psychology and neuroscience. So there's these sciences, and it's called the alignment check. And I think sounds like it's perfect for this. Before a major decision in the middle of a hard stretch, ask yourself these questions. Does this align with what I truly value? Would I be proud of this even if it doesn't work? Can I be scared and still feel right about it? If yes to all three, you're in value congruence. That's your green light. You're doing it because it's fun. You're doing it because it feels good. It doesn't matter about the outcome.
What was the third thing? Does it align? And am I proud even if it doesn't work?
First is, do I align with what I truly value?
Mm-hmm.
Would I be proud even if it doesn't work out? And can I be scared and still feel right about it?
Mm. Okay.
And if it's yes to all three, in other words, because as you are moving, I mean, Luke was scared about being a Jedi, to go back to the other one, right? I mean, it wasn't like he just like, oh yeah, I'm a Jedi. It took stretching, you know. Elle had to push herself. I mean, anything I wrote a whole book called The Hero's Playbook about the hero's journey. And, the hero's path is sometimes there's the obstacles along the way. That's what gets us strong enough to become a hero. And those vulnerabilities are important aspects because nobody wants to watch a story about a hero that's everything's perfect and they're perfect and everything they do is right. And like nobody wants that. That's not fun storytelling. That's not what becomes a hero. The heroes are the ones who overcome and keep going, even when they're scared. So that's how to turn your wish into a cosmic wish, at least a couple of activities. How does that feel? Any observations or comments, or is this all just kind of crazy stuff?
No, I'm thinking about the alignment. So you would ask this when you're about to embark on something new?
Yeah, whenever you're taking it, it says before a major decision in the middle of a hard stretch is the way it's set up.
Heart stretch?
Hard stretch. So
Hard
like it may be,
okay.
Okay, I've got to do something different. I've got to make this big decision. Although I don't think it has to be that way. It can be just day-to-day life for that
Right.
matter.
Okay.
But it just says ask these three questions. So, the hard stretch means, I was helping a friend apply to a TEDx talk, and the topic was uncertainty. That was the theme of the event. And her pitch when I was first working with her, it's okay with her now, that her pitch was, that it's okay to be comfortable with uncertainty. It's when we aren't comfortable is when it makes us worse. And I said, what if we revamp that and we have your title of your talk be uncertainty, paralysis, or catalyst?
Mm.
And when the beautiful thing about uncertainty, it can paralyze us, but it can also be that catalyst because there are so many moving pieces. And 2019, you started your show, and then 2020 happened, and I'm sure there were so many things that were happening at once, and that uncertainty actually was likely a big catalyst to help you, and help a lot of people during that very difficult time. And that wasn't just a few months. I mean, that lasted a while.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's kind of that same example. It's like
Yeah.
that, is it a catalyst? Can you look at it like, can it be fun? Like, okay, it's uncertain, or I've got this tough decision, but can we make it fun by just jumping in and seeing?
Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
Yeah. So, well, thanks for joining me. Any other questions before we go?
No, I just think I can't believe you made all those cards and you did all that. And I mean, you're taking it into the real world. So thank you for practicing on me.
Well, thank you it's all just learning, and hopefully people that are listening are thinking, oh, I've got the same thing. I've got something similar, or I've got my own wish, and maybe that can apply to their wish. And just the more, I mean, that's my wish, is just to open up people's minds and look at their wishes and realize that there's so much magic in the world that also is science. New Cosmic Wishes Show, where we turn wishes into cosmic wishes using science with Brownell Landrum. Also look for Brownell's TEDx talk. And check out The Art and Science of Wishing by Brownell Landrum, now available.